Howdy, I'm Kyle Chambers with Texas Quality Assurance. We're looking at another module of TQA Cloud. Today it is QMS Management. So QMS Management is most everything you can imagine for your small business to maintain your quality management system. So within our QMS Management module here, we have several standard features. We have non-conformance reports, corrective preventative actions, calibrations and maintenance, approved supplier list, and our audit management. So let's look at some of these in a little bit more detail. So we'll start with our non-conformance reports. We'll just go ahead and open it up directly here. Within non-conformance reports, this gives us all of the non-conformance reports that have ever been generated. So let's take a look at one of these. We'll look at NCR number 1070 here. So we'll go ahead and double click it to edit it. You can also click the edit button there as well. Let me just make note that if you do not have edit access approved for the document for the non-conformance report already, you will not be able to edit the document. Only approved and authorized editors can edit the document. So let's take a look here. We've got this terrible warning. What does this warning mean to us? Well, what this means is that this document has already been closed. This non-conformance report is closed. We do not want to edit it anymore. So I get this error because I tried to edit the non-conformance report. So we can go ahead and tell it proceed. We want to proceed, but it's going to leave it in a read-only state for us. And so it's really great because it's going to make sure that we're not making any unintentional edits or modifications to it. So here you can see we've identified the project we're working on, the supplier, all the necessary details there. We can take a look at our disposition. It appears that it was identified as accept with concession. So we accepted none, we scrapped none, we reworked 25. So perhaps this one should have been marked as rework. Then we can identify the status, the notes and attachments. Now, let me make note here. If you are operating on a mobile device, this field shows up very, very nicely on that mobile device. And the attachments here will pull directly from the camera of your mobile device, as well as any files you have stored locally. So it works great for folks that are operating maybe in a lab environment, an inspection bay, the shipping receiving bay. Really, really great mobile tool. But let's look at a couple more features here. So when we go back into QMS management, we've got, of course, our calibration maintenance, corrective preventative action, approved supplier list. So let's take a look at our calibration and maintenance real quick. This is one of those where things can just so quickly get away from you as a quality manager, especially in some shops we've seen where there are hundreds of pieces of equipment that either need calibration or maintenance schedules. So let's look at one of these. Let's go ahead and open this device up here for a review. And once we open it up, we're going to see several things available here. We can see that there is a recalibration or verification interval. We can identify the equipment type. We can see the last time it was calibrated or edited. Additionally, we've got the option to show all of our notes and attachments here. So any previous certifications that this device has had, we can go ahead and load directly here. One less file folder to keep up with, one less system to figure out how to organize, one less spreadsheet we have to maintain. Everything is maintained and controlled directly within the system. So here we can identify that this is a 12-month calibration interval. Its last calibration was on 7/29 of 2020. And, all the pertinent details here. Additionally, if we want to know any devices that are currently overdue for calibration, we have that option here as well to identify, for instance, here, due in 30 days. And this is going to show us all of those devices that based on their last calibration date and today's date, we know that these are due within the next 30 days. So this is one of those great Monday morning things to run into, to grab, to print off, and now you know what we've got to work on for the week coming up. So QMS management is built out just as it says. These are the tools that you need to manage your quality management system. Be happy to go into more detail in each of the modules specifically with you. So if you want some more information, don't hesitate to contact us. All of the information is going to be in the comments below, and we look forward to hearing from you.